The area of a rectangular playing field is 3,600 square yards. If the width of the field is 60 yards less than the length of the field, find the dimensions of the field. Round to the nearest tenth of a yard. I've gone ahead and drawn our rectangle here and listed our unknowns, that being L for length and W for width. Our known is our area is 3,600 square yards. Also, because I know that the width of the field is 60 yards less than the length, I know that W will equal L minus 60. Because area equals length times width, I can then use my information here to come up with 3,600 equals L times L minus 60. Distributing that L throughout, 3,600 will equal L squared minus 60L. Next, let's subtract 3,600 from both sides so that I get 0 equals L squared minus 60L minus 3,600. Well, now we have a quadratic that we can solve. I'd like to factor that, but in this case that's not an option, so we're going to use the quadratic formula. So x, or in this case L, will equal negative b, so negative 60, plus or minus b squared, so negative 60 squared, minus 4 times a times c, all over 2a, which in this case would be 2 times 1. So solving this, negative of negative is going to be positive, so 60 plus or minus 3,600 plus 14,400 all over 2. Again, combining inside that radical, 60 plus or minus will be 18,000 all over 2, which, if I find these two values, would be approximately 97.1 and negative 37.1 if I do the 60 plus and the 60 minus. Now, since we're talking about the physical dimensions of a field, it wouldn't make sense to have negative 37.1 yards, so we can exclude that answer. So our length will be approximately 97.1 yards, and remember that our width was L minus 60. So therefore, this will be approximately equal to 37.1 yards. So our width is 37.1 yards.